Hey everybody, so quite a few of you have asked for this, so I thought I would make a video showing my favorite warm-up exercises. Perhaps I won't do these so much when I'm just, you know, at home or in my studio. I'll do some of them, but when I'm on tour, which I am right now, I'm on a month tour of Europe with Brian Ferry. So basically, I'll do these exercises pretty religiously before a gig. I'll do all of them pretty much every gig. So this is kind of a video showing my pre-gig routine, if you like. So I hope that you guys will, you know, take something away from this that will be of benefit to you. Yeah, let's do it. First one is like your very basic spider kind of hands exercise that probably most of you will have done that one before. This is how that one goes. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of the fingers, and I'll do like that, just one on each string basically, like that. So that kind of warms up your hand in a pretty chilled out kind of way. You know, it's pretty easy going, nothing too strenuous. So I'll just go up the frets like that. Pretty nice and slow to start with. Maybe I'll sort of gradually speed it up as we go, like that. And also I'll mix it up and start going down whilst going up. So I'll be going 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that, as opposed to the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the fingers being 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So basically, I'll mix it up. Sometimes I'll be going 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes I'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go up like that. Then we'll do it down, but still moving up the fretboard. Up. Still go up. Now I'll do it going down, but still moving up the fretboard, of course. So I'll generally I'll get all the way up to an F. Don't know why. You know, the F on the 13th fret right there. That's kind of where I tend to stop. You can keep going, of course. Okay, so that's the first one. That's a pretty standard, pretty sort of famous exercise, I guess. Now the next one that I like to do is this one, where you do basically you're doing pull-offs and hammer-ons, and you know, when I'm doing this, I'm often in a room with a lot of other people. Like, we're, you know, backstage. We don't have our own rooms. Like, it's quite a big band. You know, there's more than 10 of us on stage. So, you know, I'll be sharing a room with other people, and so yeah, I'm trying to be considerate and not be like, you know, like this into people's faces constantly. So basically, I'll put my hand down like this. I quite like it as well because it kind of adds a little bit more tension in a way. So basically, I'm actually muting the strings, so I'm not going to actually hear any sound apart from the percussive sound of this. So what I'm doing is 4th finger, hammering it on, pulling it off. 3rd finger, hammering it on, pulling it off. 2nd finger, hammering it on, pulling it off. And then 3rd finger, hammering it on and pulling it off. So I'm going. So if you weren't muting it, it would sound like that. Of course, you can do lots of other combinations as well. Like, you know, you could go 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, or 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3. I mean, there's a lot of combinations that you could be doing, but let's just do a simple one, which is the one I do the most, which is 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, so forth. So I like to do 4 on each string and keep it moving up. So you go like this. Yeah. So 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, and then I like to do the 4 at the end. Totally up to you. But anyways, this is what I do. And this really, you know, if you're doing that and really pulling and hammering on, you can really feel that, you know, you can feel that in your muscle there. So it's definitely a pretty strong warm-up, this one. You probably don't necessarily want to do that one first, like maybe start with the spider, because it's just, you know, this one is definitely pretty strenuous. So I can really feel that. So, you know, you can feel the sort of lactic acid building up, do a bit of that, you know, do a bit of stretching. Always do a lot of stretching. I do so much stretching, and it's really good. Makes you feel good. So yeah, so I'll do that, and then I'll move on to the next fret. So, you know, I'll maybe go through at least 3 frets. Sometimes I'll go all the way up, but sometimes they'll just take time to do, you know, let's say 3 frets. So 4 on each, for 3 frets. Like that. Now we're just gonna go and do one more. Also sometimes, if I'm a little bit pressed for time, I'll just do 2 on each. You know, it's I mean, this is a really thorough warm-up. You know, sometimes you can cut corners and still be like so warmed up at the end of it. So let's do one with 2. So I'll just do 2 on each. Like that. With that muting going on there. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 is one that I've actually already shown you guys. So check out a link coming right up there right now. There you will be able to you know, really zoom in on this exercise and learn it. There's a tab in that link as well. So so yeah, I highly recommend checking that out, but I'll show it to you now as well because it's good. So this is like nice little stretchy kind of exercise. So you're doing basically, first you go like this. So you're going first finger, second finger, fourth finger, and then you slide, and then you do second finger, fourth finger, slide, second finger, first finger. So that one is it's basically like a minor 9 arpeggio, if you like, and then after that you make it a major 9 arpeggio. So minor 9, then major 9, and then you move on basically to from the F to the F sharp. So you move up 1 fret and do the minor 9, and then do the major 9, and then you just keep on going up 1 semitone, minor 9, major 9, and so forth. So I like doing that one all the way up again to the F on the 13th fret. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to, you know, go into the nitty-gritty details of that one, check out the link. It'll be in the description as well. Okay, so that was the 3rd one. The 4th thing that I will often do is this kind of pentatonic sequence. So it's just up 4, and then back, and up another 4, and back, up another 4, back, up another 4. So you just basically starting from, from the first note, going up 4, then the second note, going up 4, third note, going up 4. And when I say the first and the second and the third, I mean of the F minor pentatonic scale. Yeah, so it's F minor pentatonic scale. Most of us will know the minor pentatonic scale. It's kind of the most, one of the most popular scales in the history of music. So yeah, that's a good one. So basically, I'll try and teach you this. So it's based on a lot of legato. You can pick it, but I prefer to do this with a legato. So I go, I hammer on to the 4th fret, and again hammer on the A string onto the 3rd fret from the 1st fret. So okay, so that's the first one. The next one, from 4th fret on the E string, I go, yeah, so that's 4th fret on the E string to the 1st fret and 3rd fret of the A string, and then up to the 1st fret on the D string. So, and I'm hammering on there. Okay, so put those together. Okay, so that's the first 2 ones. And also, you'll notice that I'm not moving very much with this one because it's just trying to stay, in position there. The first finger. So, next one, 1st fret, 3rd fret on the A string, 1st fret, 3rd fret on the D string. Now, fingering wise, I like to go like using my little finger there, so I can move on to the next note, which is there, the 3rd fret of the A string. So, okay, but you can also roll. So if you land there and you're trying to do that, that's sort of a skippy kind of situation. It's not very good. So, but if you anticipate having to play that note, and you plant your finger like that, so you can just roll up there, then that's cool. But I prefer to do it with my little finger. Okay, so the next one being 3rd fret on the A string, 1st fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the D string, and then 1st fret on the G string. So, and I'm hammering from the 1st to the 3rd fret on the D string. Alright? So all of them together. Oh, that's it. Now next up, this is the same as that one, but on this set of strings. So 1st fret, 3rd fret. So 1st fret to 3rd fret on the D string, 1st fret to 3rd fret on the G string. Okay, next up, 3rd fret on the D string, 1st fret on the G string, 3rd fret, and 1st fret on the B string. So, okay. Next up, now we got the 1st fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the G string, 1st fret on the B string, and then 4th fret with the 4th finger on the B string. So all together. Now you'll notice I'm doing some rolling with my 1st finger here. There. And there. And there especially. So it's all about anticipating what your next note is. So if, instead of doing this, I'm kind of doing that, so that I can, I'm not actually pressing it yet, but I'm got it ready to go like that. And whilst I'm pressing that, I've let go of that one, muting it basically. So you might want to try and practice that bit really slowly, so just, you know, so you're going, so that you make sure that things are not, you know, ringing into each other, so you just hear each note separately. Okay, so let's finish this one off. So next one is 3rd fret G string, 1st fret and 4th fret on the B string. So that's, and then 1st fret on the E string. So, and again here we're going to roll again. So okay, we're going to go all the way up there. Okay, so we're going 1st fret, 4th fret on the B string, and 1st fret and 4th fret on the E string. Alright? So the whole thing going up. Okay? Now, what I like to do now is just to go back. Okay, so basically I'm going from there, I go pull off, and then 4th fret, pulling off to the 1st fret there on the B string. So I'm going now going back down. So that's as far as I go there. So I'm actually treating that as the last of the going up bit and the first of the going down bit. So and then from here on it's just 4 down. So I roll up there and I go 1st finger, 4th finger, 4th fret as well, and 1st finger and the 1st fret there. So from up there I go, yeah. So that was 1st fret, 4th fret pulling off to 1st fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret with your 3rd finger on the G string. So that was, and then you just continue down. So you go, so 4th fret pulling off the 1st fret, 3rd fret pulling off to 1st fret on the G string. So, and then again rolling, lots of rolling going back down as well. So you go, and then 1st fret, 1st finger, 3rd fret pulling off, 3rd fret pulling off the 1st fret to the 3rd fret on the D string. So, and then rolling. For this one I like to roll instead of using my pinky for some reason. So I just go from there and roll up to go 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the G string, pulling off, and same thing on the D string. So 3rd fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret, and then again pulling off and rolling. That's the roll there. So roll. So that's really the thing, you know, when you're moving just one finger like that between the 2 strings. So it's sort of minimal movement, you know, it's the principle of minimal movement really. Okay, so I come back, and then, you know, rhythmically that doesn't really work if you just go, if you want to tap my foot. Sort of, there's something missing. So what I did was I basically put a little bit on the end. Okay, so when I come back down, I go. So I go dun da da do. So basically, when I come back to the F there, to the first fret, I basically hammer on to the 4th fret, play the 1st fret on the A string, hammer on to the 3rd fret, pull off, and then 4th fret on the E string, pull off, and then I play another root note there on the 1st fret. So I go, and then I slide up to the next position. So if you want to see that thing, you know, see the whole thing and hear it in time, it goes 2, 3, 4. And then we're on to the next key. I'm going to stop. Stop with my foot and just show you how that happens. So basically, I like to, you know, sort of gradually speed that one up as well. And like most of the other ones, I like to go all the way up to the F for some reason. Whereas, actually, maybe I've just figured out why I like to do that. Because I'm starting on the F. So, you know, you go up a whole octave. Duh! So this is definitely a pretty good warm-up as well, just with all those pull-offs and hammer-ons. You can definitely feel your muscles working. Alright, so those are the 4 sort of basic exercises that I really like doing. What I'll also do is, you know, just kind of play around. You know, just to loosen up. And especially, I like to do, especially for this gig actually, because it's quite an involved kind of thing that I'm doing. You know, I'm doing a lot of bends, a lot of pretty quick kind of things, and just that, you know, the kind of stuff that you don't want to do not having warmed up pretty well. So I do a lot of bends as well. Just like, and I try and do it. I try and do it with, you know, every finger. Just doing bends like that, you know, nice and simple and controlled, will that will really warm you up as well. So by now, you know, you should definitely be pretty well warmed up. So now, yeah, so basically what I like to do there at the end is just play a bit. And yeah, that's about it. But I could also say that, I mean, if we were talking about my sort of pre-gig routine as a whole, I could also mention that, you know, I do also take a moment to sort of clear my head and make sure that I'm completely in the moment when I go on stage. Maybe I'll talk more about that later, how I actually do that, because I have some pretty sort of specific ways of doing that that I've picked up over the years. Maybe that will be for a future video. Let me know if you want to, you know, kind of know more about that side of things, or my perspective on that side of things anyway. And then finally, just before I go on stage, basically I have this routine, which is, it's not very rock and roll, I guess, but I learned it a few years ago when I was on a gig. I was playing with an American artist, and on the gig was a fella named John Schoen, who is currently the musical director for One Direction. And basically, we were doing this gig, and he was doing lunges, you know, like that kind of thing, before he went on stage, or before we went on stage. And I was like, what are you doing? And he told me that, you know, he has this routine of doing lunges before he goes on stage. And I tried it out. You know, I was okay, you know, that sounds interesting. Let me try it out. And basically, I've done, you know, like maybe 10 lunges on one leg, 10 lunges on the other, probably more than that actually. But I basically do that as a complete habit. I've pretty much done lunges for every, you know, sort of major gig that I've done since that moment. I just kind of picked it up from him, and I was like, I really like that, because it just, you know, it just kind of loosens you up and gets you ready to really go up there and you know, deliver a great performance. So basically, that's sort of another part of my pre-gig routine, and that is it. So thanks very much for watching, and yeah, let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you know that you guys would like to see from the tour, or from my life as a touring guitarist. And of course I'll keep the music coming, and lots more of that coming on a regular basis. But you know, I thought I would mix it up with a little bit of this kind of thing as well. So let me know if you're digging this, if you want more of it, if you just want the music, or, you know, talk to me. So thanks very much, and catch up soon. Bye.